Yeah. Um, so I was trying to implement one thing that wasn't very easy. I've never done it before, and I was like, okay, let's do it. I'm gonna implement it, and I really didn't know how to implement it. I was like, okay, it's gonna be something like this, and I started implementing it. Talking about software. Um, okay, so I ended up not implementing it, and I had to revert back and do the simple way. Okay. And because I didn't get lucky this time, and I think generally it's not smart to rely on luck, it's smart to rely on principles that work. And here it comes. The lesson is, if you never done it before, assume that you're likely to fail. So if you can pay the price of failing, which is also aka learning the thing, then you can do it. Um, But the thing is that you have to keep it extremely simple. Extremely simple. Whatever the thing is, initially you have to keep it very, very simple, as simple as you can. And the steps are, so you're doing something that you've never done before, right? The first step is aim for extreme simplicity and layer-based learning. So you are here. The first layer is here. You should not try to jump here. That's not going to work. It's layer-based learning, and that's what you have to do. Second is test your hypothesis with minimal risk and efforts as possible, and then as soon as possible. So the sooner you learn something that will not work, the better off you will know that, like, okay, so this will not work, so something else might work. If the highest risks and the least effort initially is not working, it's not smart to move forward. The third step is, no, sorry. Let's go again. First step, extreme simplicity and focus on layer-based learning. Layer by layer. Don't try to jump, because you have to learn the layers anyways. But you can also do, like, okay, a few steps up, and then while learning this, you can learn the layers below. Then second, you test your hypothesis with minimal risk and efforts as soon as possible. At minimal risk, yeah. The third step is drafting and step-by-step minimal improvement. So you draft something, you try it with minimal effort, right? Minimal step, as small as possible. You do it, and like, okay, if it works, you move on. If it doesn't, you just like figure it out, like how it will work, and you still aim for extreme simplicity and layer-based learning.